And here we go. Another fun, crazy Monday here. Tesla stock just started the day, had some pretty decent moves going on. Tried to hit 780, got smashed back to the 770 range. Thought we were going to get stuck here. I go out to run some errands, and zoop, next thing you know, we're climbing up over 790, and then end up running all the way up to 799. So obviously 800 is going to be the next big level that needs to get bounced over. I think once we do, it's entirely possible we could just kind of keep creeping up, most likely all the way up to the week of earnings being released. That tends to be what I see in the month leading up to an actual earnings call. So there'll be a decent amount of, forgot to hit that on stop. So there'll usually be a decent amount of forward or upward movement going into that last week so we should be getting delivery numbers possibly Friday. That would be very early for the first day of a month. Most likely they'd come out on Saturday, maybe Sunday or Monday, but most likely Saturday is when they'll release delivery numbers. Now, after seeing what has happened for the majority of the day today, I'm going to be watching this 790 level very closely. I was looking at what options, selling the 790 by 785. Right now they're hovering about $1.55. That's, for me, still pretty close to being right in kind of a danger zone. A little safer to be dropping down to 780, but barely worth $1 right there. So let's see. Let's make an alert for, kind of curious if that'll get up and hit $1.10. Actually, let's just do this. We'll say if it miracled up to $1.20, I'll go ahead and throw in an order. So only be worth like $360, but little 3 contract trade, we might could get there. It does look like it's getting some pretty hefty pushes down, so a lot of the people that probably got in here in the 775 to 780 range rode it up. Day traders getting out of their position so they're not holding something overnight. Tend to see an end of the day sell-off on Tesla whenever there's a pretty considerable run-up during the day. Always something to be aware of if you're going to play this stock on a semi-regular basis. And I've been running around. Yeah, I hit $1.10, hit $1.20 actually, but obviously didn't fill my trade. So they're showing we'd have to drop down near 785. I really think if we got to 790, that would probably fill. Let's just take a look at what. So yeah, it's hovering, averaging about $1 right now. So nothing that's really going to be crazy. Hey Jeremy, what you up to? Ooh. Yeah, we may just be getting sold off into the close today. I might want to try and wiggle that one up a little more. Let's see. So if we do a cancel there, do a duplicate, I don't know. I might should have held on to that one to see. Let's see what 75 is playing at. 80. Let's see if that'll jump up to $1. And we'll throw it at a 105. I kind of doubt any of these trades are going to go through, but kind of just testing the waters. Throw a little bit out, see what happens. See, okay, so this is what I was most worried about. Coming into an end of the day, starts getting some drastic higher volume selling. So kind of see here the average getting up pretty high on the volume, and it's getting pushed down pretty hard. So yeah, crypto, you know, I just have like some basic alerts going on. I try to make it a point not to even look at what I have stashed away. You know, I keep an overall idea of what's going on in the market, but you know, when it's coming down or just fluttering around, I try not to even look at it. It'll make me anxious, and I might not keep a hold of what I've got. So I kind of have an idea of if certain prices ever do get hit, that it should get me to some of the goals that I want to get to. And once I hit that, I'm just like gonna sell out of them and put that money away and hold on to it for Cybertruck. So we'll see what happens. I'm pretty confident that I think going into, you know, over the winter and going into next year, we'll probably find another time that we'll have a real good run up. Like, I'm still waiting for all the 100,000 per Bitcoin predictions to come true, which I think I kind of did the math. If that actually happens, I would be very close to hitting my goals. I figure once I can hit 60,000 in my crypto account off of about 2,500 that I put in there a while ago, man, I'm just going to be smart and close out of that and pocket that money. That's enough to pay for my Cybertruck and not have to worry about anything. I think that would be a really cool story if I could actually make that happen. Put $2,500 in some random cryptos back in 2018 and then mostly forget about them for a couple years and get a Cybertruck out of the deal. I think that would be a pretty fun story. So I was just looking at the weather. We're getting a decent amount of wind over here today, which is not surprising, but it's been calm for like the last couple of weeks, fairly calm. So I got kind of the last big section done on the shooting range that I'm working on, and I was hoping to take my drone out and kind of fly over, get some of the last shots, and then hopefully start putting the video together. We're supposed to be getting rain over here later this week, like Wednesday, Thursday. Good chance of rain. So if we get enough rain, it might hamper my plans for next weekend. So hoping to get the video stuff filmed. That way if I do get rained out, I'll have something to work on and I can start putting this how I built my range video together. Because I'm thinking that's going to be the one that'll take the most editing time. And then once I get that done, I'll be kind of set up to start getting into a bunch of these other videos I've got planned out. But it'll be pretty cool. Like, man, I've only shown a couple people the work I've done, and everybody that's seen it they've thought it's really cool. So kind of excited to get that out and share it with people. Alright, last 5 seconds. Yeah, maybe it came down pretty good. I still think by the end of the week we'll probably be I think we'll end up getting up over 800. I mean, we could run all the way up into the 850 range, but still, whenever there's a big run up on one day, I'm always nervous about significant sell-off coming the next day, or usually within 2 days. So I'm going to take another look at things on Wednesday, see where we're sitting, and hopefully be able to get into a small trade. Trying to find something that's just small, safe, and just get, you know, a couple $100, $200-300. I'd be happy for the week. And I don't know, start getting a little more consistent. It's like I'll have a big win and then a big loss. I need to get to where I'm having small wins and less frequent but smaller losses as well. So I'd be okay with that. Just going to take some kind of fine-tuning and adjustments on the way I play my strategies. So I'll be watching out for it. But it is about 3 o'clock here, and like I said, we're supposed to get running in a few days, so I'm gonna bounce out of here pretty quick, load up my truck, and go try to finish some work in the, what do we got, about 4.5 hours before it gets dark. So racing the clocks all the time, that seems to be my whole life. Just running from one time sensitive thing to another and try to squeeze in as much as possible. See, yeah, I'm glad I didn't play 790. Looks like it's getting hammered at 790 here after hours. So yeah, we could fall, have a come back down. I don't know, we may get back down in 787, 785 range. Hopefully if we can come back there, hold, we may have what we need to bounce back up, bust through 800, and off to the races from there. But who knows what's going to happen in the future. Just got to keep an eye on it and be ready to make adjustments as needed. So Jeremy, it's good to see you. I'm hoping, coming into the winter here, that things are going to start slowing down a little bit, and especially once the days are dark, when I get off work, I won't be able to do as many things as I have been during the summer. So should be seeing me on some of y'all's streams a little more. I don't know, trying to spend as much of my extra time as possible to get as much work done as I can, and I'm almost finished, so pretty proud of myself over this last year, getting so far along on my goals. Like, I'm actually doing pretty well, so very close to getting it all shared and show everybody else what I've been doing. Hopefully everybody will like it. But anyways, I'm going to bounce out of here for the day. Thank you for stopping by, and I will catch you all later. See you next week. Bye.